Great start. Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. It's Wednesday, it's time for the brush hour. It's a rough start.
Have we ever done this before?
Yeah, this is a rough start already. We're not doing a great job here today, but thank you for joining me. My name is David Lozeau. I'm a Southern California-based Day of the Dead style artist, and if you're here, this is as crappy as it normally is, so I apologize for that. It's like we've never done this before. But we're painting today, and we're finally home stretch on this Mothman triptych. If you've been watching me, and even if you haven't, I've been doing a 3-paneled Mothman, which is a kind of urban legend, and I've been working on this triptych for a commission for a few weeks now, and we are in the final panel. So we have I finished the middle panel. I'll share that later on when you see all the finished pieces, but they're done, and this is the last one. So this is the home stretch. So today we are just getting the last little bit of detail done on this panel so I can start building the custom frame for it. Very excited to share that too. Have to see how that comes about. But so today we're going to paint for about an hour. So feel free to fire any questions you have through. Again, thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. We do this every Wednesday at 5 p.m. PST. So fire any questions you have about art and such, and we'll get painting. It's fun to do a piece like this. I haven't done a series piece in a long time. Something like that, multiple panels, and this has been a fun, great subject. I never would have done this without the person commissioning it. But it's been a real fun to work on projects this big, paintings that are this, this many of them. Having three panels with separate ideas, just it's a fun series to do, and I forgot how much I enjoy that kind of series painting. All right, you done breaking everything now?
I had never done breaking
No.
things.
Usually it's the dogs messing everything up.
Well,
I came out of the gate throwing elbows, just instantly knocked everything off the top of my thing.
I would like to blame the dog.
I paint this way every single day. All of a sudden it's like, nope, none of that stuff should be here. So if you just came in, right now I'm doing the enamel line work. I'm doing all the detail, and I'll take this line work all the way through the rest of the bottom of the painting here. You can see the parts I've already done up here. So basically the background is acrylic, this blue you see here, and all these colors are gouache, kind of like an opaque watercolor. And what I'm going to do now is the line work. It's enamel paint. It's a sign painter's paint, is what it was traditionally used for. And I'll be basically doing all this line work all the way down, and again, kind of carving out all the nooks and crannies. And this is the most fun part to watch. It's the most fun part for me to do, and that's why we share it on the stream.
Leaf Bug says hiya.
Hey, Leaf Bug, thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
Love that I've joined during the process.
Oh, excellent. It's always fun to see how it ends up. Sometimes you can see bits and pieces, or I share pictures online. You don't get an idea of the whole story, the whole voyage for something like this. So, and that's what I was talking about earlier. I do enjoy how epic these things are, and they go on forever. There's so many hours into a piece like this, and it's really fun to kind of see it in the end, see where it ends up.
Move your head to the left a little bit.
Yeah. So let me get this out of the way. I can go a little lower on my chair here. Nope, he's the lowest he goes. Apologize for the big bald head in the way. It's occupational hazard. Now we're just kind of carving out all the favorite parts. Obviously, carving out these skeleton parts. Carve out the skull. Bring all that detail.
I would love to know what TikTok's AI is calling this and how it refers to it. It always comes up with the craziest descriptions of terms.
Yeah. Guarantee we're not going to like it.
You don't know. Man kills bug.
Yeah. We'll see if we can stay on long enough to not get flagged long enough to.
I don't know.
I do enjoy the dirty skeletons, the deteriorated skeletons. It's just,
You do like also the missing teeth.
yes, I am a big fan of the missing teeth. See, that's, you're paying attention.
Yep. I've seen this before.
Like, oh, so many times.
All right, the dogs are settling in.
All right.
Yeah, they're coming down, looking like they're gonna nap.
Believe that when I hear snoring.
You
I'm
will
sure
hear
I will.
soon. Yep.
Yeah. And we're just taking pieces, pushing things back. This is actually a very fun, freeing part because it kind of, the hard part's been done. The bugs were done. The moths were tough. It's the first time I ever painted moths, and it went in a cool kind of graphic way. So that was a fun. And if you're in West Virginia, I think that the Mothman Festival is next weekend or in a couple. No, it's in a few weeks.
The namesake of this painting.
The namesake of this painting. True story to where it was first seen. If you want to cosplay the Mothman. Nothing makes us get more packages than doing the live stream.
We do get a lot of deliveries.
It's crazy.
On Wednesdays at this time.
At this time. As buns would attest to. All right, Bonbons.
Hey, puppy. How do they get through that door? They're supposed to be caged.
They just walked right through that door.
Oh my goodness.
Because of past behaviors.
They've already eaten. They're just like,
yeah.
They have no use for me now. They've already had all the things. They should be napping. They were napping, and now they're up and like, let's just get out of here.
Yes, see you later.
What are we doing here? Emma is asking, when are you coming back to Whiskey Row?
Emma, I will be back. First of all, thanks for watching the stream. I will be back at the Whiskey Row December 12th, 13th, 14th, painting Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be there with all kinds of stuff and new stuff and old stuff. Signing anything you've ever bought there, feel free to bring by. We'll sign everything and anything. But I'll be there live painting new stuff and kind of hanging out. It's kind of my Christmas little project getaway. I love coming back to Arizona, and that's my favorite time of year to come out there because it's not 120 degrees. People are crazy. But I'll be out there and super excited to paint them. I'm already starting to kind of kick over ideas of what I'll be painting, so we will see. A couple of things we haven't done that we have kicked around, so we will see if it gets painted. But if you're on Whiskey Row in Prescott, Arizona, you can always see all my stuff at the Ian Russell Gallery. They have originals, prints of every size, shape, so much stock there, all kinds of stuff to see. It's a great gallery, fun place to take the whole family because it's all different kinds of art. You know, the whole family can find something they like in there. You know, if people want things that aren't good and aren't mine, they can find that there. But it's all different types. It's a really fun, laid-back gallery, but that's where I'll be. That's where you show all of our stuff. We've been there forever. Again, they have all kinds of stuff. It's super fun. So get in there.
Ooh, Joanna says it's 112 in Mesa right now.
Joanna, what are you doing?
Ooh, wow.
Run away.
Well, I think we've been in the
I think 18?
low 90s, high 80s. What have we been in the last few days?
Yeah, it's been mid to mid 90s.
And we walk outside and it's just like an oven, and we're like, we're done. No,
we're so soft.
We're like, bring the dogs back in. We're absolutely done.
AC's been cranking.
Zero time outside just to potty the dogs and get fresh air. But it's been AC running for 2 weeks straight, whatever. But I know there's a difference between what we're doing and what you're doing. Like, I know the difference between mid 90s and 112. Like, I don't think I can handle it.
No, God, no.
I really got my brain fried when we were there during that.
Yeah, we were there for Comic-Con, Phoenix Comic-Con one time. We walked outside, it was 118. I was like, oh my God, like that's a real thing. Wow.
We saw on the news, the haboob going through the Phoenix area. Oh, that's another weird one. Like, the sandstorms in Arizona are wild. That's such a wild phenomenon. That is,
who writes a travel brochure for Arizona? Like, come out, get blasted with heat, maybe a giant dust storm.
I'm curious what that's like Like because we were talking about it, we're like, is everything you own covered in sand, and is sand just in every like crevice of the house and the car, and like I just can't imagine. We were never there during a hoo-hoo, like nothing at all. Worst I've been in is in Las Vegas. And they had sandstorms there, obviously. They get some crazy sandstorms, and I remember getting pelted, like really pelted with sand, and everybody just ran inside. This is years ago, and that I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that was a thing that happened. But I know what you guys go through is way bigger. So
Y'all are nuts.
yeah, I'm curious what that's like. Like, what do you do? How do you prep? How do you close your house up? What about if you forget? what if your car window is just cracked? Like, oh my god. Emma's saying, well, 1,000% be there.
Excellent. Well, we can see you guys there. Make sure you can bring stuff to sign. We'll have all kinds of stuff to do. I really appreciate you swinging by, and it'll be make sure it'll be super fun.
Yeah, we'll try to come up with some special little stuff.
Yeah.
To make it worth your time. So we know it's far.
Stuffage. Couple of ideas for the piece we'll paint for that. I still have that gambler.
Yep.
Flipping the table over. Super fun. So maybe we'll get that. And the Western piece in a long time.
No, it's been a while. Maybe.
I guess a couple.
A little less than a year.
Got your back. Yeah. And actually, when I did that, Got Your Back, we came up with 2 other versions. I remember that. I want to see this guy more. Let's make a black behind him so he pops out nicely. A little bit there. Happy little moths.
Are they happy?
Yeah, I hope so. Not aware of moth politics or how things are going for the moths.
I've never asked. A lot of missing teeth. Spudzer says hello.
Hey, Spudzer, thanks for joining us. Okay. We're just getting down, painting something, pulling off dog hair off the paintings.
If it doesn't have dog hair, it's not real.
Non-original. Can't prove it. Oh, I forgot his nose. What's going on?
What is going on?
What's going on? You're supposed to be aware of that.
I'm not.
Your job is to say, did you forget that?
Did you forget that? See, I just said it.
Well,
Fixed. Problem fixed.
problem fixed. Accountability transferred. You're not watching. Who's watching? There we go. That looks way better. Apologize for everybody had to look at that for last.
Muffin but good vibes is amazing work.
Good vibes. Thanks for joining again, as always. Appreciate it. Appreciate the muffins. In case you're wondering about these dynamite sticks at the bottom of the painting that seem kind of weirdly placed, and why are they there? The original legend. So he was first spotted by two teens necking out by the dynamite plant, an old military munitions plant. They first spotted this Mothman, this humanoid creature with big red eyes and giant wings. And then a year later, he was spotted at the scene of a major bridge collapse accident where 46 people perished, and that's kind of where the Mothman legend began. So that's why we have the so many of these elements in here, and there'll actually be a 46. I have not put that in here on top of the painting to kind of signify these parts of the legend.
Muffin but good vibes is where are you based out of?
I'm in San Diego, California, so I'm in
Well, aren't you?
Yep.
We're in North County.
Yeah, we're in Fallbrook.
Strawberry Teapot. This is super cool.
Thank you, Strawberry Teapot. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream. We're having fun here. We do this every Wednesday. It's not always Mothman material, which you might feel like if you've been here.
It is not always mothy material.
Yeah, it feels very Mothman related if you've been here the last couple of weeks. This is the last Mothman piece for a while, I would think.
Sakura Fairy 24 says, do you have go-to painting music?
Oh, good question. Do I have go-to painting music? I definitely do.
And it's not what you hear right now.
It's not what you hear right now. That's the stuff they make us play. So if I'm not doing an audiobook, which I usually will do audiobooks because I paint so much that I would burn through my music if I listen to music all the time. So I do audiobooks a lot of the time just because I protect my music from being stale to me. But if I am listening to that, I'd probably say, Social Distortion, Grateful Dead. What else is in my... Erica calls a lot of my stuff hillbilly music or pirate music because there is a lot of... I do like a lot of Celtic punk, I think you'd call it. Dropkick Murphys, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Boston punk.
Boston punk, exactly.
Yeah.
I grew up on the East Coast, so I definitely love a lot of that stuff. So that's kind of some of my...
But a little bit of everything.
Very eclectic mix. Oh, for sure.
Oh, Nothing But Good Vibes is in East County.
East County.
Nice. Nice. Spuds are saying you seem to be doing a lot of twin pieces lately. Any reason for that?
Ooh, what else did I do with Twin Peaks?
Well, this dual thing. So explain with this.
Oh, right. So this is part of a three. There's basically a triptych. There's three images here. I don't normally do twins like this at all. But these are two side panels of a bigger piece that you saw me do last week, the big, huge Mothman in the center. And these two pieces are going to flank it on the wall as part of a triptych. They'll all be framed the same way. And the frame will kind of mimic, I don't want to give it away. I don't want the collector could be watching, so I don't want to give it away, but the frame will all match and it's going to hang on the wall together. And these pieces will both flank both sides of it. We designed it to fit a wall space with all three pieces. So we knew all the sizes. We knew exactly what we're doing before we started this project. So these pieces match because they're flanking the center panel. That's why the center panel is that Mothman, kind of the humanoid. And these are kind of the moths, his little minions is kind of my idea. It helps me tell some more of the story elements from that legend. So usually I don't do that. That's why it's kind of fun is I don't usually do series pieces like this. I don't often have things match. So it's fun to kind of have things that are part of a same series and can kind of go together because I don't get to do that much.
Well, they came to you wanting this concept, but then you were just like, I want to tell more of the story, right?
Yes,
this is a way to tell more stories.
Exactly. They wanted it and they wanted to fill a big space. And I said, okay, how about, and I said, we can do anything you want to do, but here's some options. What if we go, a big single piece, or do you want, 3 pieces to tell the story, and how you want to fill your wall? And I kind of, we just talked about sizes, and they went to the wall and kind of, laid out the shapes they wanted and said, oh, we like the idea of having 3 panels, which as an artist is super exciting because working in this kind of way to tell a complete story is really a fun, you don't get to do it much. It doesn't come up often. Like I think I've done one triptych myself of a piece just for myself in my 20 years of painting.
So Tara says Mothman's basically a domestic terrorist.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yeah. The whole kind of mythology behind the Mothman. This guy just blew up a bridge.
Yeah. They're responsible for it. And that's why my piece, you guys will see the piece when I posted. Like I have him ripping the panels out of the electricals out of the bridge, causing the malfunction. Like I leaned into that completely.
Strawberry Teapot saying, do you ever play music on your lives? Well, the thing is because we're on multiple channels, that TikTok would let you do music if you're on TikTok only. Other places do.
Yes, YouTube does not let us play music. We would get oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
so we can't play the music without getting copyright things. So it's kind of unfortunately it's just quiet and a bummer on TikTok. In the background of some other places, it's generic approved music. It's just totally generic music. It's weird. It's a bummer. Yeah.
Because I would love to play my own, the stuff I want to play while I work, because this is not what I listen to.
Seamus Davis says, love your work and have 30 plus.
Seamus, first of all, thank you so much. And that's crazy.
That's awesome. Nothing But Good Vibes says, what's the best way to contact you? I have some questions I'd like to ask offline.
Oh, just message me, whatever platform you're watching, just direct message me there. I'm pretty good at checking all that. I mean, I'm going to ignore yours, but everybody else I will quickly check. Is it my muffin flavor preference?
Aldo says, what's up?
What's going on, Aldo? We haven't got to hang out in a long time. It's been so hot.
Fitzy says, your work never disappoints. Still awesome and awesome.
Fitzy! Thank you for joining us from that crazy place down under.
Way over there.
Fitzy's the reason I'm now on shipping watch lists.
Fitzy's the reason that you're now on every Mattel.
I am every Mattel.
The sheer amount of emails that Mattel sends out.
Oh my God.
To get people to buy their collectible sets is crazy.
Yeah, insane.
Crazy. I'm like, they are on it. Like,
His fault.
Whew.
Yeah.
Muffin But Good Vibes says, well, I hope you respond.
Yeah, we'll see. As soon as you get those vegan muffins popped up, that's how you get responses.
Vegan muffins. Vegan anything. Somebody starts talking to me about vegan anything, and I'm like, let me know.
Top of the list.
Let me tell you.
You want to get to the top of the inbox?
That's right. That's right. Aldo says it's looking great.
Thanks, man. We're just reminding everybody that I'm not only a Mothman painter, because it's been lots of Mothman paintings the last.
Like 3 weeks of painting the Mothman.
Yeah.
That is not common. That is not normal.
Well, and we don't usually share a live stream of this a continual piece, so it's just all gone on forever.
Yeah, but wanting to show what a triptych
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
Yeah.
And how much work goes into this
maybe
thing.
You don't know. Yeah, how much work goes into paintings and yeah. And conceptually, it's kind of cool. And then, of course, you're gonna paint or take pictures of the final, what the frame and everything looks like. And so, people will get to see kind of.
Yes, and we will have prints available of this piece when it's finished, so you can have Mothman in your own house, I guess.
Aldo's asking how I'm doing. I'm doing good. Good. Just staying indoors a lot. It's just too hot. AC is cooking. It's just like 2 weeks straight of AC.
Yeah.
So my eyes are dry. I want it to cool down. Is it too much to ask that we cap
I'd like to go to winter now.
the weather at 68? Can we just cap it at an overcast, slightly sunny 68? Do I ask for too much?
Yeah, I'm done. Let's get to the winter part.
Muffin But Good Vibes says, I can bring some confections from Elevated CNC. The owner, Tanya, is a vegan wizard baker. Well, Tanya sounds like the best person in the world.
A lot better than that muffin guy.
Free My Soul says it's beautiful.
Thank you, Free My Soul. Appreciate that.
You call anybody a wizard at vegan cooking, I need to meet that person. Oh, Muffin says the cinnamon rolls that lady makes. Oh,
see, now you're just
vegan cinnamon rolls.
now you're just messing with us.
Stop it. Stop saying the words. Oh. We get a hold of some pretty good stuff. There's a nice farmer's market in Vista on Saturdays that some people have some really great vegan Mexican food.
Shout out to Veggie Jess.
Veggie Jess. So good. She actually does a variety of shows around San Diego County, but it's really good. And then there's some really nice sourdough bakers there. Delicious. And then there's a lady that does a bunch of farmers markets and stuff in the area. And she does some really good, which she calls German chocolate cake, but all vegan. Oh my gosh. Is it Saturday yet? Muffin says, I can make vegan muffins too. Well, come on.
Well, your name isn't, yeah.
Muffin But Good.
Muffin But Vegan.
Vibes.
Muffin But Vegan.
It's tough. I'm not a cooker or baker by any means. And I tried to make some breads. I tried to make some sweets and stuff a few months ago, and it's just not in me. I didn't do a good job at all. So we rely on others. I trust
We outsource it.
We outsource the work. I trust that others could do a better job. I don't know how to do it. And yeah, muffins. You could do muffins because there's egg replacements now, and the consistency of muffins.
Yeah, we've been vegan. We've been
yeah.
vegan for 16, 17 years.
Yeah, muffins are doable.
Yeah, it's come a long way. We've had we've really seen it kind of come and go, and the product replacements and what's. But again, it's the easiest place to be vegan in the whole country. I know it's a challenge. It's all the things, but it is easy to be it here because there is so many options, that I couldn't get when I travel around internationally. I'm going to Nashville. Where am I going?
Nashville.
Nashville, yeah. Going to Nashville for to do mural in October, and I'm gonna have to bring my own food. I know that.
Yeah, do some research, but it's so tough.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some options, but there's you always got to plan ahead. When you're vegan, you got to kind of travel with a suitcase full of food.
You had the easiest time when you went to Australia recently.
Well, because Fitzy's wife was amazing and made amazing food the whole time. It made it so much better. But
that's crazy.
It was way easier than when we had gone.
Oh God, like 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really difficult. We really struggled. Yeah.
But again, it's also good that the food that some of the vegan food you can travel with now is so much better.
Yeah.
Makes that so much easier.
Muffin says there will be options, just not on the scale of San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Nashville, it's a city.
There's vegan. Yeah, exactly. Any city.
Major city tries now. When we did the pre-pandemic, when we were traveling a lot overseas, Europe and such, it was still a bit tough. We struggled in some countries and not others, and it was still tough. And just in the last 10 years, so many countries have opened their arms to the concept. So it's easier overseas now, but domestically is funky. Wherever we go domestically, you have to hunt and peck. It's actually
takes research before you go, for sure.
You have to research. I mean, they had Mad Cow over in UK, and so they've had really been on the forefront of vegan food for years. Like the UK totally embraces it because they couldn't eat beef for so long. And then countries that just don't totally embrace meats in general tend to get it. So of course, Vietnam and India, and so there's a lot of countries that get it and do it well. But when we travel, you gotta look, you gotta hunt.
Yeah, when I was in San Antonio last Christmas doing an event, like that was very hard.
Well, you had a really good meal.
Yes.
You're really happy. And you're like, and that's the thing when you eat vegan is you find a place, you're like, right on. Thank you for doing it. I'm going to be loyal to you. I'm going to,
yeah, I'll see you 10 times while I'm here.
Right? Yeah, I'll be back and I'll probably eat over the few days. I'll probably eat here like 5 times. But it's so funny how you could go back the next day, and depending on who's cooking, it can really good food
at the mercy.
The next day and it just wasn't, and then you went back the next day.
Yep. I'm like, no, you're my only option. Why are you terrible now?
So we typically have to pack a lot of our own food and do a lot of research, hope that things work out, but you have to have your own food. Like you literally in your suitcase have to have things to get you by, because even if you find a place, like what we found, especially in Europe, is a lot of these kind of hippie places. And shout out to the hippies of the world for being so insane for how they run their restaurants. But they typically will make a set amount of food and they'll open at late hours, like they won't open till like 10 or 11. And then they close when they run out of food. And so they'll close at, I don't know, 1:30, 2:30. It just depends on when they run out of food. It happens all the time.
It isn't a random occurrence. It happened to us numerous times.
All the time. So you'd be like, I have a list. I do all this research and I've got a list of places to go. We're walking around Rome, or we're walking around, we're in the Czech Republic for a few weeks, and you're like, oh, I have all these restaurant options, and everyone you went to, they're like, oh no, we're sold out, or they'll be closed. So yeah, you have to really be on it. Kid at Heart says, oh, my next tattoo.
You got it, Kid at Heart. Just send me a picture so I can check it out when you're done.
Yeah, it would make a nice one, huh?
Yes, yeah. again, it's one of those things where I'm really glad that the collector sent me down this road, because it's not a legend I ever have discovered before.
No.
And it's just super fun. And I don't get to paint this kind of style often, like, I would say comic style, but it's kind of, reminds me of the old 50s, like you said earlier, the old 50s, and the center panel really reminds me of it.
Yeah.
Of that kind of 50s monster painting. And that's what people were reminded last stream is, and I feel that way too. It has that, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, I love doing that kind of stuff.
Very, very old comic book, graphic novel, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it definitely has that feeling. It's unfortunate TikTok's the camera's a little pointed down. The perspective isn't great and the color isn't great because it's just your phone. But the piece really has some rich colors to it. It's really funny. It's very cool in person. It's kind of hard to get it to come across.
The big stupid heads in the way. So we will. I'll post pictures and video of the finished piece when it's all done.
Bridget says, "Good morning, guys. Also, I think it looks awesome." Thank you.
Thank you, Bridget.
Yeah, this is a really fun triptych. It's really weird. It's cool. It'll look great on their wall.
Yes.
And I'm really curious what you'll do for the frame.
Well, since you guys are on the stream, you can know. If they're listening, cover your ears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the frame of the bridge be riveted and look like bridge parts.
Yes.
I'm going to do like a very gray metal.
Yes.
And it's going to have rust run. I'm going to make antique it so the rust kind of run, the rivets kind of run, and then there'll be a center panel that is like it's pulled off a bridge, and then we'll have the side panels will match it too, so it all looks like bridge parts.
I love it. Muffin says, "Phenomenal work. Big fan here. Gotta run. Have a great evening."
Hey, thank you so much for Muffin for hanging out as always, and we'll catch you on the next one. Send me, make sure you send me a DM. I'll check it on tonight whenever you get a chance, and I'll make sure I answer it. Maybe.
Mary Catherine says, "Hey, enjoy all of your work."
Thank you, Mary Catherine. Mary Catherine Gallagher.
But muffins. All I have in my head right now are muffin songs. Like, yes, I am the muffin.
Well, I was like, how many muffin songs are there? Like,
there's don't need nothing but muffin, but a good time. Don't need muffins. A lot, Dave. Okay.
You get us copyright strikes for muffin songs.
Yeah. Is the feeling that the Mothman blew up the bridge, or just like
responsible for the disaster? Like he showed up. He's like, well, the legend, the way they put it is he's like an omen because he was seen that night right before.
So shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
They're not real sure. I just think there's a lot of blame being put on the Mothman.
Yeah.
Like, what if he was just passing through?
What if he was trying to fix the bridge?
What if he saw who did it, tried to apprehend them, tried to fix the problem, the bridge collapses, everybody blames the Mothman.
There you go. Classic story.
It's
classic story.
It's classic. Now he has to wander the earth.
Yep, like Kung Fu.
Alone. Poor Mothman. And here we are mocking him. Typical.
He's sitting at home like the guy from Eddie and the Cruisers. He can't be his real self. He's got a new identity.
Oh, Eddie and the Cruisers.
Yeah, you like that reference? Boom.
Dan Lowe says, "David, you're the shiz for Riz."
Thanks, Riz. Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Errol says hello. Hello, Errol.
What's going on, Canada?
Oh, Canada.
Are we still allowed to talk to Canada still?
Thank you, Errol, for talking to us. Even though our country is absolutely embarrassing and horrible, and you have no reason to talk to us.
I don't want to pick a fight with Canada, but thank you, Errol.
He says, "Hello, David and the missus, wishing you, my friends, all the best. Love this new work. David, you're inspiring so many others. Thank you for everything you do, guys. Yes, it's worth it and very admirable. Cheers, brother." Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Very sweet.
Appreciate it as always.
And we apologize on behalf of the United States of America.
Yes, we'd like to apologize.
Because Canada is our friend to the north, and there's no reason for us to be embarrassed.
I've never had anything but amazing times in Canada.
I know. Ugh. Oh, Canada, forgive us. Forgive us. How much longer do you think you have?
Where are we at here now? Oh, give me 5 and we'll wrap it up.
All right.
So get your last bit of questions in here. I'll do this part here, and these are the last bit of paint I got. And I'll wrap it up. That's fast.
Uh-huh.
Because when I'm yammering,
and are you going to frame the side pieces the same way?
yes.
Will they connect?
That is so you can't ship them that way.
No, but
so I would need to have.
Would you put little eyelets on them and then hook metal?
So it was on the actual. It has to hang on the front of the frame then.
And the metal strips like go from one to the next, like they're.
Well, yes, I had. So that would be the idea. You have to have infrastructure that would slide, like you could do where it slides into the other one. I don't know. It needs some engineering to see if it can work, can easily be done, and support it and not sag. You gotta be careful with something that this heavy over time.
Yeah, but I mean, or metal, like faux.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Where it looks like metal pieces.
Oh, it'll look like that. It's just, can I make the 3 pieces attached? That's the challenge.
Yeah. I was thinking like because if it's like what do you call it? Not what's the word I'm trying to think of? All the parts that he's pulling out.
Like the rivets, the steel I-beams.
Yeah, like little, kind of like beams, but more like floppy parts of metal. Like
I don't know. What are floppy metal parts? Who's building this bridge? This is why it collapsed to begin with.
Is this why it collapsed? Did I build the bridge?
Is it a tinfoil bridge?
And I'm like, it'll be fine, just staple them together.
We need more of that floppy metal over here.
We want lightweight metal, guys. All aluminum. We want it to all just be able to flop around.
Floppy metal.
I don't know what the words I'm looking for.
You're no structural engineer, my friend.
No, I didn't.
Floppy
I didn't go
metal.
to school for that, and they shouldn't have let me build the bridge.
No.
Just like connective metal rope-like parts.
Running some wires kind of to it.
And, yeah.
Yeah. I like the idea. I just don't know.
It can be light.
Yes. I just don't know if I can make that be buildable on the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's why I was talking about where ultimately they just connect to eyelets that are sort of hidden, either coming out of the side or kind of the back side.
To give like the idea of like this ratty wire that's kind of like, I love the idea, and that will take some engineering, but I think there's something there.
There's something there.
Trying to find some of that floppy metal.
Bridget says, I'm so glad to see you guys again. Take good care. Thank you, Bridget.
See you, Bridget.
Thanks for stopping by.
Great as always.
And not laughing at our ideas for how the frame should be built.
Yeah.
With floppy wire and metal. Errol is saying, no need to apologize. I still want to buy you guys a nice steak dinner someday. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll buy it for you as an apology to extend from the United States
international
to Canada,
relations.
to build international relations. It'll be a solemn day that we celebrate steak and friendship to the north.
We might have a moving truck when we come to do that dinner.
Whatever it would take to apologize, I don't think we have enough money to buy that steak.
No.
I think that would be a very expensive apology. Not enough money in the world.
Would you take Greenland?
Right. You know what? We could give up Greenland. Apparently, we own it now or something. Or we want to or something.
I've lost track of who we're offending. All right, we're going to wrap it up for tonight here. Again, thank you all for hanging out. You guys make this fun and quick and easy and a joy to do. And a joy to do every week. I really appreciate you guys coming by, supporting the art. Because we're not on the road anymore, this really fills that void of sharing the work and letting us both kind of be there and talk and show it off. So thank you guys again, and we'll catch you guys next Wednesday, 5 o'clock PST time. Take care.